Welcome back to Paul Thomas Senior Stadium as we get set for tonight's action between the Wenatchee Apple Sox and the Northwest Star Academy. Non-league action here coming up from Paul Thomas Senior Stadium. We're joined by tonight's catcher for the Apple Sox, Drake Bird. Drake, you're making your second start behind the plate this season. What a night to do it with the Chelan faithful in attendance here for you. How exciting is that to have some familiar faces in the crowd?
It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to be a little bit nervous just because it's my second start, but I think it'll be a fun time just getting to see everybody and showing everybody that it's possible.
A little bit of time in between your last one. That was back, I believe, June 4th would have been it because it was the beginning of the season.
Yes.
That was at Bend. What'd you do to kind of stay ready in between then?
I just been in the bullpen working on my craft with some of the pitchers, and then our other catcher, CJ, has been helping me a little bit just to stay ready, and then also warming our pitchers up out in the field when CJ's getting ready.
What's that been like working with CJ a little bit? He's a very experienced catcher going into his senior year. I mean, everyone's eligibility is crazy now. The last couple of years with redshirting and COVID, but he's got a little more experience. You're going into your sophomore year. What have you learned from him this year?
Just really about the receiving part of the game and just about the game in general, how to take care of a pitcher, how to just take care of yourself throughout it all, and making sure you're staying as locked as you can.
He's hit a couple of tanks the last couple of days. What can we expect from you today?
Hopefully just a couple of barrels, show that I can put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Absolutely. Drake, when I first met you at the beginning of the season before the game started up, you talked about how it was exciting to be playing for the Apple Sox because you came to games growing up. Explain to me and share some of those memories you have with me. What are some of the first memories you had coming to Sox games?
First off, I actually came to the Apple Sox camps for a while, and that's where really all of it started. And then I would come to the games, and all the guys out there they were my idols. I wanted to be in their shoes. I wanted to move on past where they're at and where they've been. And so I think it's really just a big step for me showing the other kids around the area that it's really possible to make it here if they really just stick to what they want to do.
Do you have any players you remember who you were with around those camps at all? Anyone who sticks out in particular?
Not in particular. The only real name I remember is Coach Nags. He was the first one that really got me into baseball, kind of showed me what it was really like to be a college athlete.
First camps are coming up right around the corner. How excited are you to be kind of on the flip side of things this time?
I'm excited to see all the new little faces coming around. Just get to teach them what I know and hopefully help them have some fun out there on the field.
Yeah, and like you said, show them what's possible. And maybe in a couple of years you'll be talking about, hey, I remember training that kid one time.
Yeah, exactly. That would be the goal. Hopefully they can remember me.
You're the battery mate with Connor Wilson here tonight, a guy you're also very familiar with.
Yes.
What can fans expect from him? Obviously, he likes to kind of change things up a little bit. He is the definition in a lot of ways of a crafty lefty.
Yes.
Tell me what fans can look forward to about him today.
Not going to see a super overpowering fastball, but they'll see a lot of flipped-in curveballs and a lot of arm speed changes with changeups. So he's just going to change the eyesight of hitters and just mess up their timing a lot.
Drake, thanks for joining us here. Have fun tonight and go get him.
Will do. Thank you.
That was Drake Bird joining us, Apple Sox catcher, and we'll have much more in a moment here from Paul Thomas Senior Stadium ahead of the Apple Sox versus the Northwest Star Academy.